Hello, hello, one and all. It's Phil, and I'm back. Oh yeah, Philadoxical is here. So today, a brand new playthrough. Oh yeah, and we are going to be jumping into something new and wonderful. A tale of intrigue, mystery, and if I'm involved, probably anarchy and murder. Today, we're going to be jumping into Forgotten City. So, Forgotten City, if you have not seen it, is an interesting time-traveling kind of mind fluff that looks absolutely fantastic. I have watched a little bit on Many a True Nerd. However, I've only watched a bit, and then I thought, oh my god, I really want to play this. So, as not to do spoilers, I've not gone too far into it, watching other people play. We're going to play it for ourselves. I'm going to go back and watch Many a True Nerd. I love kind of like their Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4 series, stuff like that. So I'm going to be about anyway. But to us, to now, I have subtitles on. I remembered. Whee! I've sorted the audio out, and let's just jump straight into this. Yeah. It's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. I think we're going to like it. It's a brand new playthrough. It looks fantastic, and I get to show off my sleuthing abilities. We might be here a while. I'm not going to lie. We're probably going to be here a while. I mean, to be fair, I think this load screen has already just done a better job of explaining what the game's about than I did, so thank you, devs! Oh, and quick load times as well, come on. Hello! Oh, she looks a bit startled. It's like, hello, what?
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up.
Oh no.
I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
First question, did you actually leave my change alone? Because that's 75p, that's gonna buy me a Freddo in this current climate. Ooh. Body type. Well, it doesn't really show much of the body type. I mean, that looks like an aristocrat because they've got like the wreath in their hair. And that looks like a hard-working Joe Bloggs. So I'm going to go hard-working Joe Bloggs. Oh, skin tone. I mean, that's kind of me. Or we could go albino. Ooh, no. Oh. I'm gonna go that one. Yeah. That's me. That's me. Oh, player. Okay. We should have like a really deep, thought-provoking name. I mean, we could go Morbius, or we could go Frank Castle. We could go Sherlock. I'm just thinking of like detective names. Hong Kong Fooey. I could be quite boring and go Phil, but what I normally like to do is on my first playthrough of any game where you can name yourself, I always go Corn. I've done it since like secondary school, way back on the original Xbox, so I'm gonna go Corn. I think it'll be pretty cool. Oh, I should have gone like Dong or something. Like, do Ong, and then they just be like, well, Mr. Dong, here. But I'm being mature this time.
Well,
whoa, hello.
It's nice to meet you.
Hi.
And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
I was searching for ancient ruins. I was on a covert mission. I was on the run from the law. I barely remember anything. Ooh. So this gives me insights. I've got a firearm. Oh, wow. I mean, to be fair, yes. 25% faster and 50% harder to take down. I'm actually gonna go more for the educated player. Because I really like kind of like the archaeology, the historical, and I think that will be more fun and get us more out of the world than just going around and shooting things, because this is not Doom Eternal, people. I know, I have played Doom Eternal. She does not look like a Pinky.
Oh, you're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think.
It's
I
behind
need you to go in
you!
there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped, or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him? If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Certainly. However, if he is no longer with us, I am sensing a prime looting opportunity. If he is alive, we can also get some brownie points by being good and helping. Either way, win-win.
Of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
What year is this? Oh, where are we is a good starting point.
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Oh, cool. What can you tell me about the ruins? And then we're going to build up to, like, who are you and stuff.
Really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts.
I mean, to be fair, I've got the Lara Croft shorts. I don't do them justice, but I think we can do, like, Lara Croft this. Like, bit of platforming, you know, swinging from a vine, maybe shoot a T-Rex. Do you actually have any T-Rexes? Because if you do, can I go back to the military option, please?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did.
Oh,
I
no.
thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
So, straight away, people are washing up on the shore of a river. She's sending them into the ruins and they're not coming back. Right. You're gonna be evil, aren't you? This is like Fallout 4, where you go to Nuka World and there's a guy like, my family's been taken by raiders, will you go get them? And it turns out he sends people to the raiders to fight in an arena. This is gonna be you, I think. I'm calling it now.
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute.
Oh, I hear that.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
Ooh. Why don't you want to tell me is a bit kind of like assertive, whereas I'm going to try diplomatic, which if anyone's seen me stream a game before, doesn't normally end well. Like, I end up shooting people in the face. So I'm going to attempt diplomacy on this playthrough.
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Okay, right. At least she said Karen and not a Karen. If she'd said, I am a Karen, that's it. Fluffer, leave her out here to die. As her name is Karen, I've met a few nice Karens, so we're gonna help her. So, Karen, not a Karen. Okay? Just making that quite clear now. Oh, yes! Come on, all the memes!
Yeah, something like that. But right now,
I should have read that
bigger
first.
problems, like finding Al.
Have you tried calling for help? Like, quite literally just like, hello?
What am I, an idiot? You
I
can
didn't say
look a
that.
long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
There's like a dragonfly right behind you. Couldn't you train it to go ahead get help? Oh, that's apparently everything.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
I am. No, I'll pass. So I'll pass. I'm gonna go nick everything in the temple, essentially. All right, I'm in. Diplomatic and nice. We will put human interest first.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Is it a shotgun? It's a torch. Okay. Heavy duty? Hello. So I've seen a lot of The Shield and many other police programs, and also Night Watch. We could probably take somebody out with this torch, so we will take it. Ooh. So examining it is literally just spinning it round. Well, I found the on button. This looks really nice. Like, already the art style, it's really well done. So I'm playing on Xbox One, and this looks beautiful. I can only imagine what it'd look like on like Xbox XS or PS5. It would like be mind blowing, or even PC. I do need to get out of the habit of going before like every sentence. Can I do shadow puppets on this column? Okay, there's either a metal detector or an owl in the woods. I'm gonna say it's probably an owl, but it sounds like a metal detector. See, we do have another part of the temple. I wonder if there's some, like ruins, whatever they are. I wonder if at one point there's some sort of bridge going between there. Lit by owl. So we can't get down to the river. Oh, this looks awesome. Oh, that's not a good sign. Get ready to run. Okay. I mean, it would close distance quicker, but... And also, is this going to be like Outlast and I have battery life? If this is going to be like Outlast, I need to preserve my batteries. Because from what I understand, we're going into a technologically challenged time period. Well, I've not found any dead owls yet. That's probably a good thing. I'm not like... I know I sounded quite disappointed then. Oh, we've not found a dead body. But we've not found any dead people yet. I found a rucksack. A backpack full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. Nothing valuable here, but still it seems rather strange that Al left it behind. See, there was something attached to the carbine that looks either snapped or cut. But apart from that, the bag looks untouched, like it's not like slashed up or torn open.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city, hidden deep underground.
Oh, cool.
Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth."
Oh, no. Oh, I went for the jug. Oh, okay, I should have maybe waited for that to finish. I started walking towards the jug and suddenly the floor just like disappeared. Yeah, that happened. Oh, I do have a stamina bar or the ability to breathe underwater.
Judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise.
Ooh.
The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place.
Oh, come on. I'm like selectively good.
They have remained a secret for all this time. Could people have survived down there against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation. Or a warning.
Uh-oh.
Al Worth.
Oh, that's cracked, but that looks like it could have been impact damage from being dropped or from the drop. Always remember they're watching. Then we've got like two little centurions or maybe golems. Hello. Oh, you can sod right off. Okay, so I was hearing like a weird like like scratching noise. Watch that head, right? She is looking right at me. Now I'm gonna walk over here. Right? That head is moving. I'm either paranoid or that head is moving. See, oh my god, it's like the Weeping Angels. Is it the Weeping Angels? I think you know what I mean. The ones out of Doctor Who. You can sod right off. Oh god, yeah. I think it's the ones out of Doctor Who, right? Honestly. Like creepy ass stone angels and be like, you have to look at them so they don't move. Honestly, do not even. I will probably not try and karate chop your neck because I'll probably break my hand on the gold, but you know what I mean. Bust a vase of your ass. So me going into water last time did not go well, so let's try it again. Is this any religious significance? Am I going to offend anyone doing that? Oh, hello. Mosaic. An ancient Roman mosaic depicting a godlike figure turning a man into gold. So that's going to be the men and women around us. So someone or something does this. Maybe it's like a really fashion-conscious Medusa? Where instead of stone, they wanted to be cooler and do like a Gorgon that's into gold. They're running away. That's a knight. No, gladiator. Yeah, they're running. Wait, quite a lot of... Oh, I hate that sound now. I honestly hate that sound. A lot of them are startled or running, so it's almost as if they've been turned to gold somewhere and then put upon the pedestals or the plinths, like to display them. Oh, hey, up the door. Oh, hello. Yeah, these are almost like they've been staged or posed. Okay, so for how beautiful and like full of detail this world is, the load times are not that bad. See, she's begging for mercy. She's gonna be like creepy ass and move, isn't she? I'm sorry, you what? Wait, what? Hey, wait, what? The statues talk? So I can only inspect the ones on the ground. Right, her head's not actually turned. So that's different. Not all of the heads... Right, never mind. I was gonna... Right, her head hasn't turned. But everyone else's has. This is in a bit of disrepair. Oh god, they're even out here as well. Can I can't inspect her, but she's moving, so yeah, she's not one I can inspect. Oh, I hate that like noise. Yeah, it's almost like something burst out of what may have been a well and then took them by surprise or was chasing them down. That's why I'm thinking some kind of like Gorgon. As I said, I have not watched a lot of playthroughs on this because I didn't want to do spoilers. So I'm throwing out some very wild theories here. Please don't tell me what happened. I would very, very much appreciate it. I may suck at like sleuthing and stuff, but I like to kind of like find things out and then be like, oh my god, how wrong was I at the end of it? Right, oh, hey up. This is getting a bit more built up on the sides. You're gonna... No, you're one of the non-moving ones, okay. Well, I've not found any like collectibles or anything so far. Like everything we've found, we've had to put back down. What are you looking at? You please don't do creepy ass whispering. Whispering. Don't whisker me, cat. What are we looking at? Okay. They obviously just like cave ceilings. Oh, there's something like white over there that's kind of stuck out a little bit. It kind of pops from the background, so I wonder if that's maybe somewhere to head to. That, or I'll get there and it'll be like a tree. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Is that... oh wow. Okay, so he's not only been hung, he's been hung over a brazier. So he's been hung while somebody was trying to cook him or torch him, I think. So that's the tablet. That's a chisel. It's recent as well.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out.
A lifetime? Wait,
the
what?
description was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past.
Aha.
I made the mistake of stepping through
Oh.
it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning.
The
Don't make the
time
same
travel
mistake.
aspect.
Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
The time travel aspect. So basically, he's been here a lifetime because he's been able to go through something that just keeps bringing him back to when he first arrived. So we think he's been gone like 5 minutes, but this could be like the TARDIS and he's been gone absolute like years. See, everyone's... Unless these are staged, everyone's kind of now looking that way. So whatever has attacked them has come from like many different directions. Oh no. Please don't do creepy ass whispering. And also, if there's any kids in this, I hate kids in horror films and horror games. I'm just yeeting any small child that I find. Because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be evil. Oh, there's somebody down the bottom right. Oh, no. Oh, it's like a Stargate, but without, like, the whole iris. It's like the Stargate wormhole without the Stargate built around it, which is basically just a wormhole or a time portal. Oh no. So go in the ominous looking portal? Hello? Oh. Or it could be quantum leap. I think it's more like quantum leap. Damn. So, the load screen has literally just been telling me how to equip and use weapons and how to run. So, I think I'm going to have to be like a Lara Croft and a warrior archaeologist. So, I will attempt the diplomacy, but... Oh, what is that? Inspect. They're either... I think that's a pomegranate. I was going to say it looks like an onion, but I think it's a pomegranate. And is this not the portal we stepped into near Karen? But it had, like, gold on the altar. Maybe. Oh, person. Human person. Human person. Hello. 1 minute. Just let me have a... Oh, look-see.
Salve, friend.
Salve.
I'm hilarious. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Was not stealing things. I mean, just telling him we've come from the future might freak him out. Lying is not probably the best way to start off. Let's act a bit dumb. Like a bit confused.
Agricultural goddess of springtime? You're not from around here.
Aha, new dialogue.
Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you? And what were you doing in the shrine?
Why are you speaking English? And then I'll answer a question, I promise.
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange.
Wait, what?
And you've just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you? One more time. Who are you and what were you doing in that shrine?
I mean, we've got to answer him. I don't want to lie to him. Because if my clothing and stuff's different to him, he's going to call me out on it and then I'll lose trust for lying. But if I say I'm from the future, he may just call me crazy, try locking me up, then I can escape. Or they'll put me to the sword and I'll just die here and now.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head?
That's the one I'm going
That's
for.
all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Thanks, I guess. Oh no, what is today's date? Because I did try asking Karen.
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March?
What year? Oh, there we go. What year?
It's 817
Whoa.
AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from exactly?
Up north. Ooh, archaeologist insight.
CE? No idea what you're talking about.
We
But
name it different to them.
Most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one.
Wow,
So
rude.
let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine. Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Yes, certainly.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
Oh, okay, so... Oh, we've got a rope over there, which is what I was like going to have a look at before, but we got cut off. I'm going to need to follow my friend. Oh, hey up. Visit the magistrate. That sounds almost mechanical, and that's oh god, there's a. Who are you? Wait, am I allowed? Oh, do it. Okay, I found some money. I took the money. Nobody tried killing me. But that's taken me well away from my guide. So let's go back up. I've just found the crouch button as well. Oh, yeah. Hashtag pro. There's a weird, like, little engine sound. I keep stopping because I'm trying to work out where this, like, engine sound's coming from. Oh, God, somebody's going to jump. I just climb up ladders or two? Yeah, okay. Again, this is taking me miles away, though. How do I... There we go. Oh, do not fall. Well, fall, but don't, like, fall to my death. Yeah, it's like chugga 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 chugga. Oh, God, he's gone. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I balls that bit up. Think I should have waited. Yeah, I went off exploring. I should have waited. Hello.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Oh, hello.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Oh.
Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths.
Hades?
Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
No, he's Greek, isn't he? Not Roman.
They never do.
Right, I have a feeling. Wait a minute. Before we go into too much.
The arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Thank you. I've just realised I might still, if I run, I might still be able to catch up with my friend before he gets to where he wants to go. If I get to him before he gets to the magistrate, he might still be able to introduce me. Fudge, the only thing is I don't know where I'm going. Oh, hello. Hello. Hi.
Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally.
Oh,
follow me, please.
I could have looked round. Okay. Let's not sound like combative. Let's go with him.
Follow me.
If I say that, they might think I'm up to no good.
What you understand right now is the golden rule. Let me see if I can explain
Oh,
it this way.
I can do like an autopilot. Come on. I should have done that instead of running off and looking in the tower.
The legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
Wow.
Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation.
I call it psychotic.
Rough justice to you. You're in for a rude shock. Because the golden rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
So they get 90 people to just kill one person? A lot of people. Right, let's actually just do as we're told this time. Hello.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Corn, pleased to meet ya. Handshake, fist bump. Elbow bump, however you get down.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. I see you have the piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning.
Oh, thank you. I did
We're
go
always
to
happy
university.
to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains many hundreds of years ago.
It is beautiful. It looks really nice, although I did run through part of it because I thought I was going to catch my tour guide, but, you know, hey-ho, let's crack on.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little
22?
paradise.
Okay.
And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Can't say I have, actually, no.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die.
Oh, the golden rules.
The builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule.
So it's the flip side to decimation the Legionnaires just told us about.
Each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now?
Uh-oh.
Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take.
How do you know it's not me?
Like you have questions. Please, ask away.
How do you know it's not me that's going to break it? Oh, what counts as a sin? I need some clarification if I'm going to go around, like, five-fingering discount stuff and stuff like that, you know. If I go around and just start pinching things and nicking stuff out of people's pockets, does that count?
An intelligent question.
Oh, thank you.
There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined
Murder.
Of course, everyone agrees.
Aw,
on the basics.
bugger.
No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder.
Well, that's my skill
Beyond that,
set
it
gone.
was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide?
Ooh.
As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome.
Okay.
It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
Makes sense to me. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, that's correct. And many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Oh, I mean, that's going to be the truthful option, but is it going to really annoy him being that, like, brutally honest?
Barbaric?
Yeah.
Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of
That could be argued against.
For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. all our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same?
I mean, no,
People
actually.
starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
Okay. Okay. Oh, God, we're going to get into, like, racial, political, and gender. Yeah, okay. So let's see how far we can debate this.
Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities.
Yeah, but that's
And the
not
right
equality,
to be
is it?
protected by their fathers and husbands.
And also the whole slavery thing you were pretty well known for.
Of course. What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed?
Rehabilitate them and let them go?
Besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
Actually, I mean, to be fair, blood sport like fox hunting and stuff is still around even today, even though it's meant to be banned. And the UFC could be argued to be a blood sport, as could boxing, even though they're not as kind of savage as historical sports.
On occasion, but our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory, or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not see the harm.
I mean, actually, having seen Squid Game, if it is their choice, I mean, okay. God damn it, he's convincing me to go pro-Roman!
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion. You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last
Oh, wow, here we go, yeah.
It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
I mean, when you put it that way, yeah.
Well, right now, you're a long, long way.
We might have to start playing ball.
I have made my pronouncement on the subject.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist.
like me.
Whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're not going to end straight away. That was actually really insightful. That was really, I love that. Right, why do you think she sent me?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I
Like
saw you
Quantum
arrive
Leap.
in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
I'm not going to lie to him just because after the whole explanation he's just given, that might get me killed.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable.
We should have brought the phone to show him, even though it was broken.
What did you see? What had become of us? Of this city?
Oh, you've all been turned into golden statues. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with him.
I have imagined it. Our downfall.
As he's already said, he's seen it and needs to prevent it happening.
It still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Right. Why can't you investigate? I'm going to ask him why he can't investigate. And then does he have any suspects? Because if he's got any suspects, in theory, he has put some investigation or thought into it. So they're a bit kind of like countering each other.
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me,
Okay.
well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Oh, that's probably going to be very frequent.
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Okay, I actually like that he's not willing to just tell us who he thinks it is, because it might not be them. Because he might just be like naming the people he said that are whispering lies in the shadows. But he wants me to tell him. I respect that. Ooh, okay. How do I know you're not? Yes, definitely.
What reason could you possibly have to suspect me, of all people?
You're like the third person I've spoken to out of like 22. So I'm just going to blame you for now.
I'm glad you think so. Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Right, we'll do can you help me get back home, and then we'll do asking about the ritual.
If I understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus,
Okay.
you created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
So if I kill you right now, I get to go home. Basically. Yeah. Great, a paradox. I kill you, I go home. And then this whole, like, golden rule thing is your problem. It's very much a you problem. And then I can just go to, like, I don't know, the pub. Ah, okay. That's something to bear in mind.
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal.
Sacrifice, like blood sacrifice for the animal.
The sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual.
So...
I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
So he died, bringing me here.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
Ooh. I'll try my best.
Well, I suppose that's all I can ask for.
I want him to have some kind of faith in my abilities. Even if I'm not allowed to steal, murder, and rough people up, I'm kind of like out of my depths already.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break?
Yes.
Rule?
I'm in.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave.
Because then it's breaking and entering or trespassing.
As soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Good looking out. I'll see what I can do, because I want to go back to where we were and just finish talking to that lady now that I've got permission to actually be here. That's a scroll. We got like a day bed. He's running away. Let's actually have a look at the inventory. So if I find money that's not in a locked container, I can keep it. But if I steal it, then I'm going to trigger some kind of like end of days scenario. Okay, dying gas, point of origin. Right, well what we'll do is we'll just have a look around his house first, and then we'll go see that lady that we found. Centilla to Sentius, may Jupiter Optimus Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely birthday pendant. I promise we'll wear it always. I think she means I promise I will wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month. But if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you will be re-elected. I'm sure of it. We have another page. Okay, so this is from last month. Ooh, see that opens so it's not locked. Can I have a look in here? Ah, Skyrim rules. It will tell me what I can and can't steal. I don't know why I've just jumped then. Probably because I was excited. I've got like a heads up on what I'm doing wrong. So it gives me a warning if I can pinch or not pinch. Is this Sentia then? Hello?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
A bit of an attitude readjustment, please. How about, hello, Phil. Hello, Corn. How are you doing? And I'll be like, I'm good, thanks. How's the wife and kids? How's the weather? Right, we'll try and find out more about this grumpy person first.
I'm Sentia.
There we go, called it.
Of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly.
Wow.
What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Because these threads are fine.
Really? I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation?
Because when I decide to kill somebody, and at some point I will want to try killing somebody to see what happens, it's gonna be you. Oh, definitely is it gonna be you now.
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Oh, hello. Fair question. She seems to be anti-God. If I talk to her about the gods in that kind of tone, she might like shut down and kick me out.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
If you get like hit by lightning or something now, I'm gonna laugh. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
And yet nobody has dared push it far enough yet for anything to happen. Unless... Ooh. If, like, when Al said that, like, when anything went wrong, he went all the way back to the beginning. How many times have these people actually died and never known they've died? What?
I suppose we will. Ugh, what is it with you?
This is a mind
You
fluff
heard the rumor
already.
that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it?
I've just met you,
It's just
and
a
already I don't
stupid
like you.
rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla.
Mouth breathers.
You mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Wow, can I help? I was going to offer before he started being an absolute not very nice person.
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
Maybe she's avoiding you and your goddamn attitude. Sentia Scintilla, why are your names all so familiar? Is it like a family name?
You really aren't from here, are you?
No.
All Roman women are named after their fathers.
Oh.
I think it's their way of branding us.
It is a
Like
family
cattle
thing.
to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she's
Eh?
affectionately known as Scintilla.
Sentia Minor, she sounds like a planet.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her
Oh,
disappearance.
oh my god, we can grass her up. Oh, no, we're not. We can't. 'Cause if anyone kills you, it's just going to be me.
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
Uh-oh. That did not go well. Hi. Are you still going to hate me?
Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
Yeah. So, this is one of those occasions where I rolled a 1 on charisma, and, yeah. She hates me. Ooh, mosaic. That goes to the front. Wait, who's that, and why do you have them in your garden? Is this like some kind of shrine? Remember people? Oh, okay. The house is not very secure, but then again, I guess it wouldn't need to be if you trust everybody. Hi, are you gonna throw me out?
Proof of a degenerate mind.
Oh, dude, don't. That statue's freaking me out.
What now?
What's your story? Tell me about you, Horatius. What makes you tick?
I'm a legionary of the First Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter.
Oh, wow.
And the others, and making sure they're all behaving.
What happens if they
also
don't?
keep a register of new arrivals.
How many new arrivals if you need a register?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith.
Oh,
That's when
you
the crowd
softy.
started flooding through the streets, shouting fire.
The Christians.
People screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitive tried to take advantage of the chaos.
You
and
what?
pinch my
You what?
pendant.
What?
I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
I like you already.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Scintilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Because he would be to blame. Oh, can I not ask about the daughter? Yeah, I want to know how many people have come before me.
I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Commoner. Christian, commoner. Ooh, priestess. Hello. Unable to work. Okay. I like the fact that they've got a class system, which is like current UK standard. You've got working class, upper class, lower class, things like that. But duty. So the UK class system, we pinched off the Romans. Fair enough. Imprisoned in warehouse. Hello. That's probably why he's unable to work, because he's in jail. Oh, Hannibal is missing. Died in cistern. Kabash has disappeared. A debt, oh my god, what? The debt bondsman is probably like the Roman taxman. Refuses to work. The hairdresser, come on. Not to be trusted. Money lending, so he is, yeah, okay. Locked himself in palace. Cleaning, gardening. Okay, restricted to a villa for her safety. Because her sister disappeared. That is a lot to work from. That is good. That is good.
Of course.
What do you know about your boss?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had. That's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
I don't want to just go straight into the way out because he might get a bit suspicious, but also his political affiliations is a bit of a personal question.
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion.
Yeah.
Threatening to execute 1 in 10 men. The idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
I mean, true. Where I come from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime. Are you saying you're in favour of it? Let's talk about something else. I want to get his honest opinion.
A war crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
Oh, wow. That's messed up. Oh my god, yes. Our worlds are very different. I agree with you. I'm just going to go, our worlds are very different.
Seems that way. War crimes. Ridiculous.
I mean, that's why the Romans committed so many. Oh, actually, no, let's ask him if he's in favour.
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it, so railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
Horatius, you are an absolute scholar and a gentleman. You are such a learned bloke.
If you like.
Oh, I'm going to ask way out then about political.
I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
And now the personal stuff.
Not that it's any of your
Yeah.
business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation.
The moneylender.
The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Can I help? Because we might be able to get some like additional clues.
I appreciate the thought, but you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
Thank you very much.
All right?
That was like really super informative. Like that was fantastic. I love the amount of detail and just passion and personality in some of the conversations we're getting. I need to find a way to get the other sister to talk to me again, though. Oh, I need to just walk away from the chest, not actually bounce away, because there's no point in bouncing. I should actually examine things just in case there's kind of like indents or keys like strapped onto the back of them. The bus can't read the scroll. Oh, makeup. I mean, if there is something turning things to gold, working off Clash of the Titans theory, I could use that to look around corners if I could get somebody to like give it to me as opposed to stealing it. Oh, I thought reading mode would actually read it. Dear Diary, today my father suggested I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. Sentia. Aww. Well, I've been outsmarted already. I did it right. Honestly, right. Search, step back. You don't need to jump. I keep jumping. So many cosmetics. Throne mirror. Ah, okay. Scintilla to Sentius and Sentia. May Clementia give you the strength to forgive me. I am sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Ooh. Is that stealing or can I just have that? Can I have that? Push the door. I mean, already, this, I've said it so many times before. An absolute mind fluff. Like, there's so much going on to comprehend, to work out, to kind of get your head around. And it's gonna be fantastic. Oh, hey up. But was that you? It's also really, really creepy, and I don't like it. But we are definitely going to be playing more. I think what I'm just going to do, though, is... Oh, hello. I was just going to say, finish looking around the beginning section we were in. Don't steal anything. Don't hurt anyone. Don't. Try to escape? It's a shame I can't climb that rope. Right, that's going to a new area, so we'll leave that bit. Oh, hello. Oh. Sorry, excuse me. Can I just push past your bum? No. I wonder if there's going to be a way to move the statues. There's like a gold chest right at the back. Can't get my torch in there. A gold chest right at the back. So I wonder if there's going to be a way to move the statues to access areas we couldn't get to before. That looks beautiful. Is that a peacock over there? This looks just absolutely stunning and beautiful. As I said, seeing this on like the current gen, the Xbox XS, PS5, really good build gaming PC, will probably just be mind-blowing. Right, I've seen... Right, let's have a quick look-see in here. Poem. My life has been tortuous as the 7 labours of Hercules. Orphaned, defeated and enslaved, yet I would suffer it all again gladly. Because each loss, wound and tragedy brought me to you. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you, any more than hold Vesta's flame. But to watch and love you from afar, bathing in your glow is enough. Hear me out. Is you be stalking somebody? Like, watching people from the shadows and stuff sounds very iffy. Oh, zipline. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's the guy we met at the beginning. Oh, please don't be like... Yeah, don't be dodgy. That watching people from afar and stuff. I mean, some people may argue it's true love, but it sounds a bit iffy. Oh, hello. I thought you looked like Cousin It earlier, but maybe it's because I was looking at the back of your head.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
What's your wait a minute, what do you think about the Golden Rule?
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment. Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Oh, Livia is her name. Okay.
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Is that hell?
The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
We need to build trust and a relationship, I think. I mean, these people have definitely got some, like, absolute fantastic craftsmanship skills, or craft person skills, if you will. Action, training dummy. So is this going down into the slums, or is this the slums? Oh, hello. No. Downward. That's going into like a new section. Oh, there's so much to see and explore. Wow. Okay. That is like the same as getting, I don't know, your details written on a bathroom wall, I guess. So much gold laying around. Oh. So, yeah, definitely trust issues. Hello. Oh, juice bar. There was a lady. There we go. There's a lady.
Isn't that an impressive trinket?
Do you mean my torch? Oh, beer vat. Hello, get me a straw. Can I?
Well, isn't that an impressive trinket?
Thank you.
Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit.
See, somebody with manners and a conversationalist.
And, I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
Oh, thank you.
There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before. A certain learning and sophistication.
Oh, yeah. And you're as charming as you are beautiful. Oh. I mean, it might be the only nice thing somebody's ever said to her. Yeah, I'm not going to be like stuck up. I'm not going to be... Yeah, go on. It's going to sound cheesy.
Coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Wait, no. Oh, no. Oh, fudge.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find
Oh,
you so
no, I'm
intriguing
sorry.
anymore.
I was looking
Let's just forget
for...
that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
I've upset her. Smooth talker. Get rejected. Oh, wow. I got an achievement for getting burnt. Wow.
Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Well, I would just ask... Oh, wow. Okay, I've really balls this up.
You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here. Straight to business, huh? I can work with that.
Maybe can
As a
redeem
matter of
myself.
fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking
She's a
about,
con
and I
artist.
don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
Oh, I've only got about 300. Oh, tell me more about what I'm buying.
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city.
Is it going to be suicide?
If I took your money without giving you what I promised, I'd be breaking the golden rule, wouldn't I? And I have no interest in doing that.
The other two dialogue options... Actually, no, I'm going to ask her why she hasn't used it.
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day...
It's going to be suicide. I bet she's going to say, like, throw myself off of the top of a cliff or something.
I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business.
I can't afford it, unfortunately.
Now, do you want it or not?
When we've done a bit more exploring, I think we will pay for it, but I bet it's
What's
going to
the
be
matter?
killing myself.
Can't afford it? Well, perhaps you could take out a loan.
No, 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 no,
I
no,
understand
no.
Malleolus has lent money to others, on occasion. I just try not to think about it.
Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Heard any interesting gossip?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Yes. I mean, that's only a little amount, I think.
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped.
That's the one we met outside.
This has that effect on people. Now she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
I'm not really liking you as much now.
I hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is.
Well, it sounds like you
Whatever you like.
you know what it is. Oh god. Okay, right. I need to be
Alright,
really
see ya.
careful on how I speak to people. Oh, hello. Graffiti. Oh, table. Maybe, yeah, I think the statues that are stood next to the half-finished graffiti
Vote for Malleolus for a free
are
drink at my tavern.
probably who were writing it. What is this?
You stay away from my money.
I'm not stealing your money. I'm not that stupid much. So that's a mirror. Key to the chest. Ah, that's locked. Which we could guess by the fact there's a key. If I take that, that's going to be stealing. Yeah, I'm not going to risk that just yet. If I touch that, it's going to be stealing.
Drink.
And lets
Get
out
out.
his threefold graying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
This is just, there's so much going on. Yeah, I'm going to need to be a lot more careful on how I talk to people to get, like, the most positive out of our interactions. The special brew must be the one with hemlock in it. I wonder if this is actually the slums. There's no offense to the people that live here, but it's not as well-to-do as the other area we've been in. Kabash to Kabash. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having, and she said it might help her divine. Oh, okay, so I thought I'd read that wrong then, but it's how it's actually written. Kabash to Kabash. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having, and she said it might help her divine their meaning if I wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there, as always, his face shrouded in shadow from the peculiar ram headdress. Once again, he introduced himself as Ketty, or Curty, and told me he had dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly again until I know. Who is Curty? Ooh. I really need to work on, like, my reading and how I articulate, like, reading stuff in games. I do listen with my ears. And then we've got a room boarded up, so maybe that's where something came from. Wow, it's massive. Wow, I mean, it is massive, but it's literally just a giant penis. If I turn the torch off, we'll admire the penis. No, it's the light. Yeah, it's just a massive penis. I may have to blur this out in editing because I'm not sure how that will go down with YouTube terms of service. This is your final warning, Sinner. Ooh, is they maybe blackmailing somebody? As in they know something about someone and they're trying to get them to stop.
The stone that always returns.
Oh, it's a like child's doll. Somebody living in poverty. I think this is the slums. Oh, is there a way? No, it's all fenced off. See, again, that might be stealing. I need to find out more about people. I mean, in theory, it should say steal, like, next to it. Oh, but the key's not mine. Oh, God, right. I'm gonna go back. I need to see if there's a save option. Then I'm gonna go back and just try and borrow that key. Ooh, get ready to run from whatever hell is about to go down. Is there a save button? There is a save button. There we go. I have not saved in the last, like, 90 minutes. That is... We're lucky I have not got us killed by now. Nope. Wrong place. Wrong place. I mean, it says examine. Oh! Hello? You're watching me. They're watching me. It is definitely in the inventory. Put the torch away. Okie dokie.
49 melodies fetch again with incessant labor the water they have lost.
Right, nobody has tried to brutally murder me, so I think that key is a key I can keep. But where's Galerius gone? Because we've not seen him again since I accidentally started taking his tour and then walked off up here. So I think we may have lost Galerius. Oh, it says take. Is that an offering or... Oh my god, this is dicey now. Not everything has like steel on it, so I'm like, I'm gonna risk it, but at some point I'm gonna pinch something I shouldn't, and we're just gonna be like running around screaming when like the guards come or something. But I'm really curious what's up here. We've got a zip line and everything. I mean, if I can get that zipline handle, this will let me get around quite easily. That does not look safe. Oh, okay, so I can't use that. That's going to take me to the temple with something shining up there. That might just be a brazier, though, or brazier. Oh, is there anything actually tucked away in any of these? I think this might just be if I jump off the side. I was just wondering if there's anything kind of tucked away in corners, like little chests and things like that. And this just takes me all the way down to the bottom layer of the tower. There's a lot to see, do, and explore around here. Right, that's kind of like an invisible barrier. And then this just takes me all the way around to here. So there's alternate routes to get to places. So it may be a case of, if we do get chased by something, we have the ability to outmaneuver it. Oh, hello. Now, I know we can swim, but... Oh, she's looking. Yeah, wants us to go see the priestess. There is... Butterflies, I think, have some kind of significance. The butterflies are appearing... quite a lot near kind of like moss and greenery. So maybe there's some way to get the butterflies to help me. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I'm just spitballing ideas. Galerius! Hey, dude! Sorry I ran away. I didn't mean to be rude. Actually, right, I'm saying that as I walk away from him. Let's just go say hi. Oh, it's little goat. Hello, little goat. So this must be their farm. Sure. Oh. Goose eggs. Now, would it be... See, that doesn't say stealing, but would it be stealing... if I take from their food stores without permission? This has got me second guessing everything I'm doing. It's great. And that's just death. Wait, where did Galerius go? He maybe has gone back up the path. She will guide you. Now, who is she? That could be the daughter that's missing. There's something behind here. Take, not steal. I'm liking this. And I think this is going to take us back up to the slums. Because it's the tunnel that I saw that I didn't want to risk using. Oh, okay. Arrow and wine. I don't know what any of that's going to be good for so far, but I'm going to take it. Right, back up to the slums. Oh, wow, this is... It's going to take us back up to the upper city. Like, just a cave network that oversees everything. Okay, so, I was wandering around, just minding my own business, having a look, finding out more about the cave. And they really have a thing about burning people over fires. I'm just saying, they have a thing about burning people over fires. And this is the upper city we've not yet come to. So where did the other path go then? Oh! Christians. That's... Uh-oh. They're Christian symbols. Because if I remember rightly, they used to draw the fish without an eye, and then to pass on a message, if somebody got the message or the notification they needed to meet, they would put the eye in the fish. Oh, we've got secret Christians. Oh, well, to be fair, we know how the Romans treated the Christians. That's probably explains why they're hiding. There is so much to see and do, explore and get through in this game. I don't know how many hours this is meant to be. I'll look it up and put it on screen now to see how many hours it's meant to take to complete. But yeah, I say do. Finding a lot of wine. Right, let me just make sure this is safe for an outro. Oh no, this is like an extent. I was trying to do an outro then, and I was going to do an outro and end the episode, and I was looking for somewhere safe. But look at all this. Flesh or bone. Ah. This place is called Accursed. Here, Titios offers up his innards to be torn, stretched out over 9 fields. You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you. You, Siphius, attack or pursue the stone that always returns. Gion turns and follows after himself and flees, and the 49 Belides who dared to plot the destruction of their cousins, their husbands, fetch again with incessant labour the water they have lost. Okay, that got quite deep. Honestly, there's been a couple of times where you may have noticed I'm like, I'm going to do an outro. This will be a really good place to stop. But then I turn a corner and there's just more to see, to do, to experience, to look into. Found some arrows, so at some point I'm going to get a bow, maybe. I need to go see the priestess, because that's where it's really trying to get me to go. And then butterfly and vines again, which is making me think they're going to be quite a large part in what we're going to do to explore. Right, sod it, right here, bottom of the stairs. It's creepy as hell, but we're stopping right here. If I keep going, I'm not going to do the outro, and we're just going to have like a 3-hour-long video. This is where we're ending. Oh my god, so far, this has been fantastic. There's so much to see, to do, to explore, people to meet, like diplomatic situations to navigate around. fighting my urge to just like be a kleptomaniac and pinch all the gold in all the chests because apparently we're gonna die. But I want to kill somebody. Well, that sounds bad. I need to do something to break the golden rule to see exactly what happens when you break the golden rule. If we kill the magistrate, we can just end the game straight away and just get kicked out to our own time. That's something else to bear in mind. But next time we've got to see the priestess. We're going to look into the disappearance of the magistrate's daughter. There's just so much to see and do, and hopefully I won't keep getting sidetracked and just wandering off. But the best thing about games like this is just exploring off the beaten path. Seeing what you find, where you find, secrets, things like that. I just love it all. For now though, thank you very much if you have joined me and stayed with me this far. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to this as much as I am to seeing what happens next. I would really appreciate it if you could not do spoilers in the comments. Big thank you, because we have had that problem previously. But yeah, for now, I have been Phil, aka Philadoxical. You have been awesome, and whatever you decide to play, I hope you have a fantastic time gaming. But now, though, I'll see you all later.